Welcome to the Point Noted Podcast with your host, Johnny B, and co-host who shows up whenever he wants to, former NFL player, Rashad Barksdale. It's raw, unfiltered, and no topic is off limit. We talk sports, entertainment, culture, and a whole lot of random shit. Let's get to the point.
The show, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Point Noted Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny B, and you're here with Rashad B. What up, what up?
What up, man? Chilling, minding my business.
Living the dream, huh?
Always.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah, so we got a couple of minutes. We're going to have Richard on. All right, so, I'm ready to smash him because I am ready to smash him.
Let that man be.
Let him come on so he can explain himself. We're going 2 for 30. You know what I'm saying?
She was gonna shoot.
She was gonna shoot. Right. Shoot you all the way to the L. You know? Yeah, man.
It's good thing you just had me with that Jordan fadeaway.
Yeah.
To win
so,
at least one game.
Right. Yeah. Hey man, I swear your jumper looks like a power lifter though. You should like a weightlifter.
Nah.
Man.
It's wet. It go in. It don't matter. It go in. No.
I know. I'm not saying
Sam Perkins had an ugly jump shot, but it went in.
Nah, you know who had an ugly jump shot though? Sean Marion had an ugly one.
Yeah, that is bad.
Sean had an ugly one. Sean was shooting things like them junior high school girls, man. Just like just throwing them from the front.
But with him having that bad of a shot, that's even more impressive to me for him to make it to the NBA.
Right, because
that whole way.
It ain't about the way you shoot it, though. You just got to make it. Like, so if you practice enough, doesn't matter how bad it is. You practice enough, you're gonna make the shot. Like, I don't have to put in a shot, but it's wet every time.
I don't know about that, but when we ask Richard to confirm that,
yeah, we can ask him. Richard knows nothing but bucket, man. But yeah, man. So, man, how's it going out there, man? How y'all living in that town, though, man?
We're good, man. I think they uplifted the whatever rule. A few stores opened up. So I think a couple stores in the mall. The gym opens up, I think the 24th or the 25th of May. Doing good, man. Doing good.
Wow, the gym is open? Yeah, I got
just one
open?
day at a time. On the 25th of May. Or 24th.
Are you going?
Of course, man. It's like a day. It's the day after Murph or a day before Murph too. So Murph is like a historical CrossFit workout every year on Memorial Day. It's a Navy SEALs do it a lot as well. It's an memorial workout for a Army vet. His last name was Murph. It's you do it a 20-pound vest. You run a mile, and then you got 100 pull-ups, and you got 200 push-ups. You're doing this all with the vest on as well. After the 200 push-ups, you got 300 body squats, and then you got another mile run.
What the hell you doing all that for? The hell? That ain't fun. I'm not doing none of that. Listen, I'm a strong dude.
It's fun to die.
All right, Tyler. Okay. All right.
You ain't as strong as you think, man.
Nah, man. Listen, there's a difference between being strong and having endurance, right? I don't lift the heavy weight, but I can't lift the light weight for too long. So doing all that running for me is just not. It's not the life I chose, man. Like. I'm a hooper too, and a football player, and a tennis player, a golfer.
Nah, you don't play
dancer,
football. Stop.
A former stripper.
Stop.
Listen,
you
speaking of
probably
strippers, man. So I saw the thing online, man. They got this drive-through strip club. So basically,
we back on the strip club thing again.
It's a great business, man. I'm trying to invest in a strip club. Like we can partner in this.
No,
we can partner this.
You invest.
You know what I'm saying? You bring in 40%, I'll put in 60. We get a strip club. Now they got drive through. Basically, they set them up outside. You ain't got to go inside. Just drive through and watch the strippers and just drop the bills. You know, over.
That's
Listen, overhead is cheap.
Terrible
Overhead
idea.
is cheap as hell.
Terrible.
You're not paying for a building light or none of that regulation stuff. You know.
Nobody gonna want that. Would you go to a drive-through? Nah.
Come on. Listen, do you go to the mall, drive-through movies, the drive-in movies? Okay, so you can go to the why can't you go to a drive-through strip club? Come on, man. Support the hard working.
That don't make no sense.
Man. Support them, man. Support the hustle. Business, man. You know what I'm saying? I think you're all about community.
Nah, nope, not that.
Put the money back in the community.
Not that. You're gonna drive through, so the car ahead of you gonna be. I mean, unless it's built like a car wash, where you just kind of just
it's not. It's not one lane.
Your car gets on that thing and it brings you through.
It's like 3 lanes.
There ain't no cars gonna stop. I mean, the cars they gonna just stop, and then you gonna have a long ass line. That's
nah,
bad
man.
business,
Listen,
man.
my drive-through strip club is gonna be 3 lanes, one for semis, one for trucks, SUVs, and one for sedans. So, you know what I'm saying? Because them truck drivers too, man, they're driving long hours. They got to see a little something, right? They got to feed them eyes. So, I want everybody to be able to drive through, and you got about 10 minutes. You got to drive through. So, you can't just drive in and just park there and just watch the whole time. There's a time limit on it. It's like going through fast food, right? It's like going through McDonald's or Burger King. There's a timer on the thing. Once you drive around, it's a timer that kicks off from the time you order your food till you pick it up. So I'm having a 10-minute limit. Other than that, you gotta pay extra, man. So let's do this, man. We can make money doing this.
Nah, you ask Pete. Ask Richard.
I know Richard.
Ask Richard.
Wow. I'm gonna ask Richard. Let's get him on. Ask him questions. Richard, what you think? Drive through strip club. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm in. Let's go. But no, I saw that online. I thought, man, it looks pretty janky. It looks pretty funny, but hey, somebody's making money because we're out there trying to help each other out. So why not? Why not? Did you catch the last episode of the Last Dance?
Of course, man. Of course. It's all good. I said, yeah, I watched it. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm watching. You know, I'm learning from the GOAT.
Yeah. Nah, it was like I said, I like that it's on Sunday. Just because it motivates me to get my week started.
Yeah, and ESPN
Monday. Just watching Jordan be Jordan.
Yeah, man, it's amazing to watch, man. The greatness of MJ. Man, the competitive fire. But that's one thing I noticed, man.
I'm
the fire he plays with and he compete with, and just the respect that everybody's showing because they just know, like, man, this dude is a bad man.
Savage. Bro, what's more impressive to me, and I didn't even realize, I know he got his shoes, but how he played in those retro ones, I could never play in those. No way. Those things is not
he said his feet were bleeding,
at least, though. I guess, to hit. Yeah. But that was impressive. That was impressive. Like I said, all the episodes are impressive, man.
The man, he said his feet were bleeding.
I'm looking forward to what we got.
I heard his feet to the soul.
7 and 8, 9 and 10. But he still put up, what, 50?
Yeah, I think it dropped. Wasn't it 63, 61?
Yeah, I think so. Now, he was talking trash to what's his
Spike
name?
Always talking, man.
Spike Lee.
Getting him that L.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, he found a way to win, man. No matter who he had on his team. They always comparison. And we talked about this last
Uh-huh.
time. The comparison between him and LeBron.
Right.
Kyrie saved LeBron. Um, Ray
Right.
Allen saved LeBron.
Right.
Paxson saved Jordan. And I mean, that's smart basketball.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
do
but
it wide open. I mean,
right.
wide open.
That's the sign of a great team, though, man. You got the one superstar, either another
Yeah,
superstar or star, but all you do is just surround yourself with shooters, man. Shooters all day. I mean, it's like the way we
yeah.
play, right? I
I
put you
mean,
out there,
that
but I
was
expect you to knock down a shot. I got Richards knock down a shot. I'm just facilitating for y'all, and if y'all don't make shot, we don't win. So, I mean, hey, we got Rich in the show, man. What up, Rich?
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, what's good,
yo.
shooter? What's good?
Man. Hey, not a whole lot, man.
Listen, man. Rashad was just blaming you for missing all them shots, man.
Hey.
Nah, don't listen to him, man.
Lies.
Listen, he's out here lying. He's out
Nah.
here lying to the
Listen,
people.
tell the people when I shoot him, it's nothing but net, man. Tell them it's wet.
Oh, man. This guy.
Listen,
Now,
tell them I don't shoot it often,
See,
but when I do,
he living old dreams, man.
when he used to hoop in gray sweatpants,
Exactly.
bro.
listen, man.
Nah,
I was once
I
ranked
blame
top 5 in LA Fitness, man.
man.
Yeah,
They ain't
y'all
saying
can't
much.
speak.
I blame it on the pressure change, man. Like up there in upstate, man. It's a different beast up there.
Yeah, man. But listen, man, you came out the first time though, man, like a sniper, man. Just let them thing fly.
Man, that was a fun tournament, man. I felt good that day.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know what happened the last couple times, man.
Yeah,
I still feel like I need to redeem myself, man.
yeah, man. We do. We do. We really do. Yeah.
It'll be a
You
while.
postponed it this
It'll
year,
be a
right?
while.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Whenever
Yeah.
you have
So
it again, man, I'll be working out, ready to go, man.
Yeah, man. And
all
for
right.
those wondering, so Rashad's got a charity basketball event up in upstate New York that happens every year. And Richard comes in from out of state, and I'll go out there, and we all just get together in the same team and just try to hoop on the 3v3. And the last few years, we had Richard on, because we brought him in as a shooter. This guy bringing Klay Thompson or Steph Curry over here to just light it up. And then my man showed up, and he just left his bullet at home a couple of times. So,
Left the
but
whole clip,
I'm still
man.
rocking with him though. Anytime, any day, my man.
Man, I left the whole clip at home. I brought the pistol, but no clip, man.
Man. I was out there busting my ass for y'all, man. Rashad not making no bucket.
Now, Rashad, he redeemed himself the last couple of years.
Yeah, I guess he had a couple of buckets, man.
See.
He had a couple,
And that one dude that high schooler had to guard him. He was like 300 pounds.
Yeah, the light skin dude.
Yeah, Spanish dude. Yeah, man, like a junior. He was a junior.
I bet he played football too, don't he?
I think he said he did play football.
I don't.
I think that was actually
I'm not
his
sure.
sport.
Man, he was nice. He was low though. He was a heavy load down there.
Yeah, he had some athleticism to him, even though he was a big boy.
Yeah, man, that was a fun game. It was a fun game. We definitely got beat up by the youngsters. Them young boys, man, just quick. You can't get up on them. They drive right by you.
Man, who actually won that year? Was that cat from the G League? His team.
That was the year before.
I'm not. They won. Yeah, that was the year before. Last year it was some college kids.
Because Aggie's team lost in the semis.
Yeah, Aggie team always loses.
Oh man, Aggie, you gotta come up here and defend this, man. You gotta come up here, man. Get that.
Yeah, we're gonna get Aggie. We're gonna get Aggie on.
Yeah, I told him, listen, man. Rashad talking about your team. You gotta come up here, man. Set the record straight for the people, man. Set the record straight for the folks out there, man. What's going on in that time, Rich? How you doing out there, bud?
Hey, man, playing it cool, staying out the news, man.
Man, that's the way to be. That's the way to be. Hey man, didn't some 16-year-old girl got shot in the car?
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Man, they're still wilding. They're still wilding out there.
Yeah.
They
Stray
both,
bullet. It
man.
was a stray.
So I'm not sure what she was doing out with her.
Yeah, it was.
They said she was in the car with her mom. 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But, I mean, it shouldn't matter, though. It shouldn't matter. They're in the car. Doesn't matter where they're going.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't deserve to be, being in the car with an innocent girl and getting shot. It's just crazy.
Honestly, I think it was raining. I think Saturday night, Sunday morning. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure how people were gathered out there, but the news story I heard was they were out there getting together.
Yeah.
No
No
reason.
reason.
For
Just
no
somebody
reason.
shooting guns from whatever. Probably
For
shooting
no
sideways,
reason
too.
at
You know
all,
how them
man.
fools are. Ignorant. Out there just shooting sideways like
No aim.
yeah, just pow, 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 pow. Like, what you shooting at?
Yeah. Like I don't. Who thinks to get a whole bunch of people together and just hang out in the parking lot? You got to know. Like I said, there's nothing with the mother or the child who was shot, but what's the point of us getting together in the parking lot and just hanging out? Well,
That's
well,
Right.
you know something's gonna go
Especially
down.
late at
You just
night.
know.
Listen, my mother always tell me, man, nothing good happens outside after midnight. So get your ass home.
It let unless you go through the
Hey
McDonald's
man,
drive-through get those fries.
you know I got weakness.
There you go. Those fries
You know
hit the
I'm weak for them
spot.
fries, man. I am weak for them fries, man. I swear. They can kidnap me with fries, man. For real. Hey, Rich, so I got a couple of things we got to run through, man. So me and Rashad have been talking about, we got a few things back and forth over here. So I'm going to ask you this, right? Because he's really passionate about this, and I totally disagree. So what would you rather have, right? Be a superstar in the league with a chance to win a championship, or be an average bench player in the league and know you're definitely getting rings? What do you mean? All right, go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
mixing
All
it
right,
up.
go
Wait,
ahead.
you
Ask the
can't.
question.
See, you totally
Nah,
messing
but
up the whole
all right,
thing.
go ahead.
The
Ask me then.
whole thing.
Because that was it. That was the argument.
My question. No, the argument was: would you rather be a star player with all the endorsements, like the star player, and never win a championship, or be one of a top 10 player in the league, average type
But you can't
player,
be top
and
10.
win
You
a
can't be top 10
championship,
and be
win
average, though.
championships? Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
we talked about Paul
he is a
George.
star,
Paul
and he's
Jordan
not an
ain't a
average
star.
player.
He is not he ain't the top star of the
Well,
team
I
getting all
mean,
the endorsements.
look at the Warriors when they have four. No, look at Golden State.
Exactly. Now you
All right,
now
Joe.
you going to Golden State.
Listen, Richard.
See?
All right, hold on. Let's get Richard on this, man. Richard, come on. Paul George's not an average player. We're talking about an average player. Somebody that's like,
So who's an average player?
right.
Yeah, give me an average player. Average player, I would say. Let's see. All right,
Eric Gordon.
let's go with since we here in Indy, let's go with what was the old
Oh,
point
George
guard
Hill?
that had
Yeah, but we're not talking about that.
George
Remember, we're
Hill.
talking about a guy drafted top 10. That was the whole thing, though.
See,
Nah, no, 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 no.
you added more to it.
No.
No, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. I said the red pill. I said the red pill. You are a superstar player.
Okay.
You got all the endorsements, everything, the money, but you don't win a championship. You don't win anything. Or you take the blue pill and you could be a subpar player, average player, still good. You're still doing your thing in the league, but you don't have all the endorsements, the sneaker deals, all that stuff. Let's say hypothetically a 6 man on the bench, 6 man, and you
Okay.
win
All right.
championships because a
Okay.
six man,
So that
six
sounds
man,
better. That right there, the way you just rephrased it,
are
sounds better. So, Richard, you tell me that. Be a superstar. You have a chance to win a championship. It's not guaranteed, but you have a shot every year. Or be a six. Everybody don't. No, no,
everybody got
that's
a
a
shot
lie.
every
Everybody
year.
don't.
I didn't
Or
say
be
you
the
got a
six
shot.
man. Or be the six man,
I'll,
and you're gonna win a championship for sure. What are you taking? Like, we're talking about you coming right out of college. You coming right out
see,
of college.
Richard, Richard, did I
You
say
did.
anything
You
for
said
sure? All
six
right, go
man.
ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, but I didn't say for
Well,
sure. I
why the hell I
didn't
want to be
go.
six
But go
man?
ahead,
No, you
Richard.
don't.
Richard
No,
know
you
what I'm
don't.
talking
Yeah.
about.
So if you're an average player, regardless of whether you're a six man or not, I'm gonna take that position because the reason why you're in the league is to win games. You win championships. That's the whole purpose of trying to achieve the highest
Thank
level
you.
of your craft. So I feel like why not put yourself in a position, because the truth of the matter is that the money's gonna come. So I feel like you may not necessarily be a superstar, but I feel like you got guaranteed checks. I mean, you have athletes that were superstars that probably had the chance to get like sneaker deals, endorsements, and they flop. So I
Man, you
feel like
got man. That's nah, man. That's nah, that's whack.
Yeah. See.
Nah,
See.
nah.
See. You was
what
mad.
Rashad
Nah,
say?
nah,
What you
nah,
say, Rashad?
nah. Look,
I told him I'd rather take the average and win. Like you said, I play to win championships. And John, you even said you play the games to win championships, not to get
Yeah.
sneaker
okay.
deals. And all.
So,
That's
all
when
right.
it
So,
comes.
Richard, you
I mean, who
said
cares?
be a average player, winning championship because the money gonna come. No, the money doesn't come. Okay. So Sean Livingston won 3 rings with the Warriors. He ain't got that much money. They barely paid him, and no one talks about him, right? Because he had a limited role in them winning. Okay. Now, if you're coming in as a superstar, no.
So
Hold on,
you into it.
hold on.
You in you in for it for
If
the
you come in
fame.
as a superstar,
Go ahead.
right? You've got a shot to win. Okay, you can get all the star players to join you. The whole point as a top 10 drafted player is I want to have my own franchise. Yeah,
That's not
if,
true because you get drafted as a superstar, you get on the
yeah.
worst
So they're
team.
gonna build it up.
Right.
Pelicans ain't
That's
winning no damn
Well, because
championship.
they ain't got the right team. You got to build it
look at
up.
the New
Everybody
York.
else
Look at
does.
the New York Knicks.
Oh, see how
No,
see how
I'm
you
trying
keep
to explain
switching?
to you how the whole thing come together. I'm trying to explain how the whole thing come together, man. I want to be drafted top 10, and my goal is to get in the league and win games. But I can do that as a superstar on the team, right? I can do that being the main man, being the superstar. That's the first thing I want to do. Get drafted and be the best player in the league. And in me doing that, I have a shot at winning championship every single year.
Man, all I know is that
And that matters.
if you're an average player, you're gonna have long-term consistent income because your value is gonna be determined by your success, right? Your previous success. You're only as good as the last season that you had. So you could be a superstar, score 40 something points. Like look at Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, like he's a superstar. He didn't have a sneaker deal, but I feel like
He wasn't
Jerry
no
Stackhouse.
superstar. He was a star player.
He was a star, well, superstar. I guess that's arguable. Point is at the end of the day, I mean, like he bounced around. I feel like because, I mean, like sure he had a name brand, but I mean it's not like he went on championship teams.
Yeah,
So I
but y'all
mean, I
keep
feel like
forgetting.
he
Yeah,
could
but
have had
yeah,
a lot. He could have had a lot more successful. He could have had a lot more successful career. I feel like. So I mean, I guess stardom really at the end of the day. My point is, it doesn't equal. I don't know. I don't think it's worth all the money. It doesn't make sense as long as you win ball games.
Damn soccer players, man. I got a new question for you.
what's going on? We having connection issues going in and out. You guys still there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we solid now. I think we just had a little hiccup, so it's all good. We back on. The folks understand. Yeah, I can hear you.
You
But
hear
back
me?
to what we're talking about, though, man. I think my thing is, there's a bunch of average players in the league, right? And all those guys have a chance if they're on a team full of stars and a superstar, right? But if I'm being drafted top 10, and I'm talking about the elite top 10, if I'm being drafted top 10, that franchise wants me to come in, take over, be a superstar, change the franchise, and help that team win championships. And that's my
What other top 10 is there?
What do you mean? Like if you drafted top 10, that's why you're drafting you is to be
You said you want to be the
right.
elite top 10.
No,
I
but
didn't know there
I'm
was
saying
any
that the
other
top
top
10 are
10.
elite. That's what I mean. It's like you're being drafted. You are the elite coming into the league. Like the new faces that are supposed to be taking over and helping your club to a championship. And that's what every player wants when you're drafted high like that. So I want to be that guy and know that I have to work hard and help us get there, then be the guy drafted number 30 and I'm the sixth man and I'm playing 15 minutes a game. Look, everybody can't be Ginobili and be a superstar coming off the bench. You're not doing that.
So I'm glad you said that then. So let's change sports real quick. I got a question for you.
Okay.
It could be any sport, but you talk about being drafted 30th. Tom Brady was drafted in the same 6th, 7th round. So would you, as a player, would you rather win a championship, the NBA Finals championship, Super Bowl, whatever it is, whatever, or would you rather be MVP of the league?
I mean, the MVP of the league tells me I'm the best in the league.
So
right?
winning
championship, you tell me I'm on the best team. That's what that means.
So you rather be MVP of the league rather than win a Super Bowl?
Yeah. Because I can win this.
So,
I can win the Super Bowl being the 30th guy on the team.
So I'm gonna give you another example.
Yeah.
Cam Newton won MVP one year. No, the same year he won MVP, he lost in the Super Bowl. You tell me which one you think you'd rather have.
I mean, if I can get to the Super Bowl, yeah, of course, right?
Okay.
But look,
okay,
the MVP says I'm the best in the league, and I'll take that any day, right?
But your team sucks.
That's not my problem.
See, you selfish,
the guy.
He ain't playing with us next. He ain't playing with us.
He's not a team player.
Nah,
I am.
Man.
Look, it's not my fault.
You and Pete can form your own team, man.
That's fine. We're gonna have a John and Pete 3v3 All-Star team.
Oh man.
We can have that. But I don't know what y'all talking about. But I want to be a superstar, and if I'm a superstar, we are guaranteed to win a championship 1 of the 10 years I'm in the league. That's a fact. I'm like MJ. That's the way I feel about it. Give me some players that can help me. I don't want to be nobody's 6th man, 7th man, or be some average players. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I got to be that guy or one of the 2 guys on the best team.
You rather be that guy and not win? Okay.
Nah, because I'm going. But I'm going to win though. That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to win. I'm just saying, players getting drafted.
You've been watching too much MJ documentaries, man. You got
right.
You trying to change things up.
The Last Dance, baby. It's not my fault. Y'all don't want to dance.
Moral victories are for minor league coaches, man. Like at the end of the day, you want to go in there for statistics. You got to win ball games and win championships. That's how you create a legend, man.
Man, please name me 3 guys that everybody talk about from that Bulls team when the Bulls won 6 in a row.
Name you what?
All right. There's no superstar on that team. We don't talk about, let me be like Steve Kerr. I want to be like John Paxson. Or I want to be like Bill Cartwright. I want to be like Horace Grant. Yeah, Scotty's a superstar.
Man, I'll be like Dennis Rodman.
Right. Dennis Rodman's a superstar. Another superstar.
You're a role player, man.
Yeah, no, you can be a role player and be a superstar.
Now you can be a role player. Oh, okay.
Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star, All-Pro NBA. That is not just a role player, my guy. Dude plays like 30 minutes a game.
You trying to tell me no one out there wanted to be like Tony Kukoc?
Who?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some white kids out there that want to be like him.
He ain't white.
Or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was a shooter.
Yeah. Don't nobody want to be no Steve Kerr. Nobody be Reggie Miller. Nobody want to be no Steve Kerr.
Hey, at the end of the day, you're not gonna get through to him, man. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap.
You can. All right. Okay. Fine. All right. Enough of that. Now, Rich, I gotta ask you something else that this man just refused to accept. Will you go to a drive-through strip club?
A drive-through strip club?
Drive through it, buddy. Drive through it. Strippers outside. They got feet stockings on, butt naked thongs on, whatever it is, but they outside. You got to just drive through.
Absolutely not, man.
Thank you.
What?
Absolutely not.
Telling you, bro, you need help. I'm telling you.
What?
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not.
See, okay, so now I know why you couldn't make them shots. If you had went to the strip club,
Man.
you would have come to the game, let them shots fly because you left them shots in the car.
Man, that's bottom of the barrel, man.
Hey man, nah man, there's some dimes out there, man. You know, I'm trying to open one up. I'm trying to open up a drive-through.
Drive-through, they out there picking up dimes because that's what anybody goes to drive-through. That's what they throwing. It's dimes.
Come on, man. Hey,
Nobody throwing no dollar bills out there.
I know Pete will. me and Pete going out there, man.
Hey, y'all have fun with that,
man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all ever heard of this thing called pansexuals? Folks, the sexual orientation is pansexual.
No.
Explain. Hey,
Yeah,
them midnight blogs that you be reading, John, man.
I gotta educate myself, man, and this is wild. So, pansexual really is just guys just basically coming up with excuses, right, to sleep with anybody they want. So they're not bisexual, they're not homosexual, they're not heterosexual. They're pansexual, meaning they can sleep with a man, a woman, a tranny, whoever you are. Basically, if you got this organ and you're a human being, they're attracted to you. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. So if you meet a girl and she says, "Oh, by the way, I'm a pansexual," what are you telling her?
I ain't with it.
I'm not. Absolutely not.
So y'all just gonna discriminate?
Bro, you
need
help, bro. You need help.
I'm asking questions. Listen, the people want to know, bro. The people
what would you
want.
do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask her, like, what is that? What's a pansexual?
All right, so when she tell you what it is, then what?
Then I just tell her, my bad, but I can't do that.
Right, so your answer is no different than ours.
Right. It is, because y'all saying no. So y'all saying no right away, but I'm asking them questions about what it is to educate myself.
No, I can't do that means no.
No.
Just no, huh?
You sound like women when they ask you the same question but rephrase it a different way.
Right.
It's the same thing. You just say it in a different way.
Trying to make sure you're being honest.
Answer.
Trying to make sure you're giving the right answers, man. The honest answers. This is what the show is all about. I got to get to the point.
That's my point. Is no. Hey, good.
No means no, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Speaking of no, man,
you gotta love responsibly, John.
I know. Listen. You know me, man. I'm all about God, my Holy Ghost, my Holy Spirit, everything, man.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I might go to church after this because y'all corrupting my mind right now. So I might have to, talk to God and be like, listen, man, it ain't my fault. I got bad friends, man, bad influence. Yeah. So, Rich, I gotta ask you this, man. You a LeBron fan and all that, so I know you on the Lakers bandwagon.
Oh, here we go.
Because I know 2 years ago you were a Cavs fan, and before that you were a Miami Heat fan. You know me, I stay loyal. One team. I'm a one-team guy. I stay loyal. Everybody knows that.
Are you still a fan? You still a fan of the Knicks?
Yeah. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Nets fan. New York teams. I stay loyal.
I thought you were a Lakers fan.
I'm a Kobe fan.
You were a Lakers fan.
A Kobe fan. Let's get it right.
Before LeBron came, you were a Lakers fan. You used to hate on everybody else.
Yes. But then Kobe retired. LeBron came on, and I had to stop. That's all. My allegiance was to the Black Mamba. So rest in peace. So you're a Lakers fan, a LeBron fan. If the season doesn't come back, right, and then they have to start over, do you think that helps the Lakers and LeBron, or does that kind of affect his window to win the championship? You with me, Richard?
You got to think. We lose.
You got to think. Ain't nothing to think about.
We lost them.
See, this is what happened. This is what happened with our LeBron fans, man, and all these new Lakers fans. You know what I'm saying? You ask them a question and they start
They get off.
Yeah, it start going on mute. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they're on that Cricket Wireless.
Nah, it says he's still there.
Yeah, Richard. All right, we'll give him a second. If not, I'm going to hang up on his ass. Yeah, he's going now. He's going now.
He's
So,
kicking the ball.
Yeah, man. He ain't ready for that. Anyway, so what's up with your dental appointment? Don't you got to go to the dental office?
Yeah, I got a dentist appointment tomorrow at 10. I've been thinking about it all day. I got to get up early. Get this workout.
Right. Right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah,
man. Oh, where you going to? What's the doctor's office name?
Fortville, Indiana.
Fortville. Because I got some dental friends out there.
They do a good job, though. They got a big screen TV. I watch Netflix.
For real?
Yeah, I may just tell them to put me to sleep tomorrow.
Man, they ain't gonna do all that, man. You just having a minor work. You don't need to be going to sleep.
Man, I hate that. I'd rather take the SATs again than go to the
The SATs, damn, I didn't text them in 20 years. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
forget the SATs. Hey, Richard, welcome back, man.
Yo. Sorry about that.
You know,
some technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's what the LeBron fans said.
AT&T is not what it used to be, man.
Don't blame it on AT&T, man. I'm trying to get them to sponsor our show. Hey, we're not blaming any company on this show until we know who's paying us and who's not. So AT&T, if you're listening, we love you. I think you got a great 5G network.
Nah, man. I think LeBron, he was playing on another level this year. I think I feel like LeBron this year was like LeBron back in Miami.
Okay.
He was playing on a whole nother level with a whole new level of passion and determination. So honestly, I mean, like the good thing about him is he's always like working on and off the court, on and off season. So I think next season he comes back, he plays the same, man. I don't think it really affects his window. I mean, if anything, maybe you got some guys that get healthy. KD's coming back.
Yep.
So, I mean, he's going to have a little bit tougher battle, but I think the level of determination he was playing with, I don't think it really mattered. He had that mentality of it didn't matter who was on the court.
Right.
Play next.
Right.
Which is scary, man, because somebody with that kind of focus, I don't think it mattered, man.
I still think it helped, though.
If anything, the break was good for him because
I agree.
It gives his body an opportunity to rest.
Yep. I agree. Give him an extra year to play and wait for Bronny Jr. to get in the league.
Man,
he ain't ready for nothing.
He ain't ready for that, man.
Listen, I don't think he has the boy left in 3 years.
I don't know, man. The way his dad,
LeBron is playing for people like you, man. LeBron's motivation right now is to play for people like you that call him washed up and call him overrated. That's his motivation.
I never did. I respect the king.
Man, he's playing with a new level of passion. He don't need to prove any more statistics, man.
Well, listen, the problem LeBron had, you know what I'm saying, is saying he wants to be the best to ever play, and that's not going to happen. So maybe if he wins 3 in a row, if he comes back next year and wins 3 in a row, then maybe we can talk about him being the best. But that's not going to happen. So LeBron's really quitting his own problem and saying he wants to be the greatest. You can't, because that's MJ. It's a fact. So right now, in my opinion, LeBron's not even top 10, in my opinion.
The disrespect.
LeBron's not a top 10 player?
The disrespect.
No, of all time, right now, if he retires, what has he done? What has he done to be top 10?
Unreal.
Right, 3, 4, 5. No, listen, he's 3 for 5 in the finals. Right, he's got what? 3 regular season MVP, maybe. Right? No, literally, what has LeBron done that they're putting him top 2 in ever play? Magic's got 5 rings. Isaiah Thomas got 2. Kareem is there. Larry Bird's got like 4. Okay, Larry Bird's stat is literally better than LeBron's stat. Look at it, career-wise. Right? And was a better shooter. But I think all these new schools, man, y'all just stuck in like 2000
I just
players.
think it's the new era. It's a different era. More of a, if you look back in the older days, those older players didn't have the platform like LeBron does. So I like LeBron. I respect him. I think sometimes he could be like we talked last night. He could be a little soft, but he's got that platform where, especially nowadays, like imagine when we was growing up, we had Instagram, all of that, and MJ had that Instagram. Man, it was ridiculous.
MJ did all that without social media, and like I told you, LeBron's not soft. I watch all the games. The man is soft.
Man, the way he be flopping, I told you he been watching your soccer highlight tapes.
So I was watching a clip from the Breakfast Club earlier today, and T.I. was on in the argument, of course, age-old argument about who's the greatest rapper alive, and they ended up coming to an agreement on there's two different lists. There's who's the greatest lyricist of all time and who had the greatest impact of all time. So T.I. was saying that Tupac had a greater influence and impact on hip-hop than Jay-Z. So I feel like it's a similar argument.
I can agree with that.
Basketball is who is the greatest of all times, and that list is different from who's the greatest statistician of all time. I think that if you're looking at statistics and you're looking at impact, I feel like on the game, that list of impact on the game, I think you have to put LeBron.
I would agree with that too. Even like last night in the episode, Jordan said, he didn't want to be a role model. You either like me, you don't. If you don't like
exactly
else, that's real.
I don't hold up. I don't understand. What do you mean? How can LeBron have the most impact on the game?
Because what he's saying, he's got the most impact. MJ didn't buy a charter school and doing all this stuff. I mean, MJ was.
LeBron didn't neither. LeBron don't own that school. It's just his name on it.
Okay.
It's just his name on the school.
It is what it is. I mean, still.
Okay, look, I'm about to go buy a school tomorrow. That's what it takes me to have an impact for y'all to respect me.
Man.
I'm about to go buy a school tomorrow.
I think, once again, the argument has to be who has the overall impact, right? When you look at all categories, that's a completely different list. Because I think if you look at, like, the creativity, and Michael Jordan, I feel like, had a lot more creative moves, right, than LeBron. LeBron, I feel like, he's a solid player. He'll get you buckets. Honestly, I give LeBron the last shot to take because he's proven himself. But I think when you look at, like, how LeBron has impacted the game and how I feel like there's certain players that impacted the game. LeBron is one. Shaq is one. Michael Jordan is one. Kobe's one. Like, I think that these are era players.
And Steph. I think Steph has the greatest impact. Because I think, in my opinion, it's Michael Jordan, then it's Steph. When you talk about impact in the game, it's Michael and it's Steph. No one goes out there and says, let me be like LeBron. Even you play ball all the time. I've never seen you take a shot and be like, LeBron. Or be like, I'm going to do my LeBron thing today. No, you don't even do that, right? And you're like the biggest LeBron fan I know besides Osas, right? So, but I don't see you I don't see you out there talking about I'm gonna do my LeBron move. So that's not impact. You enjoy the game that LeBron plays, and I do too, and I respect him. But Michael had the impact. Steph had an impact. Steph really changed the whole game up,
especially for the light skin kid.
Yeah, light skin like me,
you
right?
Far from light skin,
light skin dude.
You purple, man.
I'm light.
Hey,
I'm light in the dark.
What really pisses me off with LeBron is I just want to see him do the slam dunk contest. That's it, man. Just one time.
Wow.
Just because, I mean, everyone's done it. I want to see how creative.
Yeah, but LeBron's not flashy though. He's not. He's not flashy like that.
Man, that's weak.
Nah, man, he's an in-game dunker, and I respect that. That's one thing LeBron does well. He
was in it. Come on, man.
Yeah, but he was just trying to get some fame, man. Look, some of these kids do it just to get fame.
Kobe was in it.
Yes, back in the days, though, everybody was doing it.
Carter was in it.
Yeah, back in the days, everybody was doing it, but LeBron was never into it. He never wanted to do it.
Like you said, I don't think he got creativity.
No, that's not his thing. But I respect the man. He's smart. He works hard. He plays hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he fixed all his weaknesses. So you can't really say, all right, let me make him do this, make him do that. So I respect him for that. But
he plays LeBron plays smart, right? You know,
yeah.
You switching sports, you go to boxing, right? Floyd Mayweather right now is undefeated.
My God.
Does he go down as the greatest of all time?
No, I think Ali's the greatest of all time.
So, but the thing about it is, I think it's a similar argument with Floyd Mayweather and LeBron, right? Like Floyd is smart; he's a businessman. He knows how to use his income.
Nah, man.
But not even that.
Floyd ain't lost the game. LeBron lost 3 NBA finals, man.
Oh, what I'm talking about is his style of play, right? Where sometimes people say, "Oh, they would like for Floyd to be a little bit more tenacious in the ring.
Yeah.
They would prefer for Floyd to take some more hits,
He's smart,
right? To give some more hits. He's smart.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Of the day, he's got an end goal. That's why he lasted as long as he did.
Right.
It's the same thing like LeBron.
Right.
There's no reason. The reason why LeBron is year 17 is because LeBron has been smart. He hasn't suffered any major injuries because at the end of the day, he's not taking some of the same risks as some of those other guys that take.
I have to disagree with that. Sometimes injury is a luck thing, bro. He's been lucky, right? So, but I mean, look, the whole goal of boxing is to hit and don't get hit. So I never understand why somebody wants Floyd to get into a battle and start throwing hands. No, the whole point is I want to win, so I'm gonna hit you, and you're not gonna hit me. So I always respect Floyd for that. And I don't think LeBron was really purposely out there trying to get hurt. It's just haven't, it's been lucky. That's all it is. It's got a good thing on his side, man. So, but knock on wood, I don't want him to get hurt. Brian, I'm not rooting for you, but I want to see you play. But
I think he's just a lot more strategic. I think that in all the situations where he lost, I think that like if you would have surrounded him by a different cast, you'd have a completely different outcome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, I suppose the difference in that analogy is that, I mean, Floyd is a one-man show. Basketball is not a one-man show. So, I mean, I think you got to take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, like, I think with LeBron's longevity and the statistics that he's putting up and the impact that he's made on the game, the very fact that, like, what was it? Rashad, like 8 years in a row?
Yeah.
LeBron was in the Eastern Conference Final. There would never be a Giannis Antetokounmpo until LeBron left and went to the West Coast. Facts.
Oh, that's a lie.
Oh, come on now.
That's a lie.
Now. Listen, everybody on the East Coast could not wait until LeBron left. Even with a bum squad, LeBron had the East locked up ever since he got there. If that's not impact, I don't know what.
No. Listen, he had bum squad the first 3-4 years with the Cavs. Then he went to Miami and they had a great team for 4 or 5 years. And then he went to Cleveland and they had a great team for like 3 years. So let's stop talking about bum squad because he hasn't had that since like the first 3-4 years in the league. Okay, he hasn't. When he had like Bobby Gibson and Varejao and Larry Drew and a whole bunch of like dudes that were just like average players. That was like his first 4 years, and he did good getting that team to the promised land, but not winning. Right, getting swept by the Spurs. Right, so I get all that. But ever since, LeBron's been having a really studded great team, and he's had to beat who? The Raptors. Who the Raptors have? No one that can handle him. The Pacers. They had a good thing, but he just couldn't get over the hump. So we're not gonna see it act like LeBron's been like killing all-star teams. Like, no. But I'm not taking it away from what he did. I'm just saying we can't use that to say, 8 straight years. And 8 straight years is great, regardless of who you play. But let's tone it down a little bit. Shall we? Can we? Can we tone it down a little bit? If LeBron was last year, because that Cavs team that beat the and faced the Warriors and lost 3 years ago, they would have not beat the Raptors from last year. With Kawhi on it, with Pascal on it, they wouldn't have. And let's not act like Kyrie wasn't out there balling either. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that on Uncle Drew. So I'm not bashing Bron. I respect Bron. But all you LeBron fans got to come down. That man might finish his career top 10, but right now, he's not top 10 yet.
I don't know.
He's not. He's not. I'm going to say it again. He's not top 10 yet. He got a long way to go.
How much longer? 17 years?
Yeah. Yeah, he good. He almost done. He almost done. So, But listen, Rich, man, when they come here to New York, come on out. You, Rashad, y'all come out here. Let's go watch Lakers and the Nets. My Nets, when KD comes back.
Are you a Nets fan now?
I've been a Nets fan, bro. What do you mean?
Nets or Knicks, man?
The Nets, both teams.
I don't know who you like, man. You could do
the Nets.
You could do that. The games with the jerseys, what half and half.
No. I don't wear jerseys. I don't wear jerseys, man.
3X.
I don't wear jerseys, man. Nah, I don't wear jerseys. I just go there just to root for KD and Kyrie. Those are two of my favorite players, man. And everybody knows that. Come on. Everybody knows that. All right, one more for you, Richard. Richards.
He's still there.
Yeah, he's still there, but I'm telling you, man, all these like LeBron
fans, go put these kids to bed, though.
Yeah, man. All right, then, man. Listen, we'll catch up with Richard some other time. You got anything else for the people?
No, man. Just be safe. Stay 6 feet away. You know, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff, man. Hey, man. Appreciate y'all listening, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.